Hi, I'm Jose Pablo del Hernandez, and I'm going to present my evidence tree of doing business in the Americas. I will talk about Coca Cola. Well, Coca Cola is one of the most important multinational companies in the world. Its main purpose is to refresh people with their drinks in such a way that they seek an economic benefit in social. Well, as I have been talking about previously in the other evidences, Coca-Cola is more than a single product. The company tries to generate people and the market where they focus an image of union and a concept in which people from all over the world come together to live, share, and above all enjoy. Also, the company has managed to handle this in a impeccable way since it looks for the places or the moments where these concepts of union are found, such as sporting events, a lot of celebrations, and also in Christmas, in which Coca-Cola is already a benchmark of this and makes it a recognized brand worldwide. Well, in the topic of sectors, Coca-Cola could be considered somewhat more in the secondary sector because they are practically only the manufacturer of the product. And it is also considered in the tertiary sector because of the way in which they market the product, and this is where the main topic could be because I think that the what has been strong in Coca-Cola is the way they make their products known around in all the world. It is one of the largest companies that has invested in the most advertising in Latin America, and since it has turned out in a positive way, and it's the boom here because this company always appears in in a lot of quality commercials and publications. Well, the strategies of Coca-Cola. Nowadays, Coca-Cola opts for are to turn more towards the feelings of consumers, so that in this way certain trends can be set and don't somehow always be presented in the minds of consumers. I think that up to this point where the company is, it has already been able and known to call manipulating uh, the minds of the consumers. That is, the company itself is creating ideas in its consumers so that in the medium or long term, uh, they accepted the new ideas or trends at the same company imposes on them. Uh, Also, the part of these strategies is that this can be possible thanks to the incredible genius of putting aside cultures, traditions, ethnicities, even barriers between certain cultures, to only focus on feelings and what consumers really want. Because in the side of human, that could be the same for everyone. And I think also that it has been one of the great factors by which Coca-Cola has reach any corner of the world, and that so far it has not shown any dissatisfaction or problem to continue excusing this strategy. Well, the challenges nowadays for Coca-Cola, the company will seek to generate a positive social impact, so it is launching some projects carried out with sustainability. I assume that in the company they are wanting to make some changes in the purpose in order to continue having those impacts on people. Because today consumers uh, they are looking more for a plus in the products or the services. Also, a challenge. Well, the Karina Aranzai is a, a person who works in Coca-Cola, and she said that in an interview that the soft drink of the future will be as the consumer of the future decides it will be, and Coca-Cola will be there for sure to meet their needs. The company will always be willing to be what consumers want because Coca-Cola is creating its own trends to make them clear to its consumers. Is reaching the in the minds of the consumers, so then they can manipulate these ideas so the consumers um, can consume their products.